Hey once again, and a friggin' welcome to RikuNaceLand. My name's Jules, and today we're gonna play some Alpha Protocol again. We are just done with Saudi Arabia, and it's starting to get friggin' interesting. Now we can specialize. This is gonna be kind of interesting. We can become a spy, an engineer, or commando, but I think we're gonna go as an operative, because like that we can select our own traits that we want to do. So we can now choose some stuff, some trees where we can only go until the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th, but until the 15th skill point. For us that should be pistols, because in the end we're getting even better with damage and with accuracy, stability, and also we master the chain shot ability. And with that we can have 6 shots, and we have 30 seconds of time to place those 6 shots, and a pretty short cooldown as well. So we're gonna take that one. We can take 2 more, I think. Stealth would be cool. We can get, for example, this thing, the silent running we already had. We can run for 60 seconds without making any noise. And this panic button is lasting for 5 seconds and only has a 3-minute countdown. And the shadow operative gives us 20 seconds in which we can't be seen at all. We can only be heard. Only be triggered. Okay, we can only trigger it if no alert enemy can see us. That makes sense. And cameras can still see us, but still enemies can only hear us, and in combination with the silent running skill that would be pretty awesome. But let's just see what else we got. Some machine guns and shotguns make no sense to us because, well, we don't use them at all. Assault rifles would be cool because later on we got the focus aim skill. Once it's mastered, it has the pretty neat ability that we can just aim into the room, and if we fire some shots we're automatically gonna hit the nearest enemy. That's pretty cool. The recoil is improved and lasts for 30 seconds with a 45-second cooldown. Might be useful as well. The sabotage skills gives us a lot of stuff that's gonna help us with our gadgets mostly. There's cool stuff like this, binary invisibility. So when we're seen by a camera, we're not seen for the first seconds. And also we can get more money, which would be pretty cool. That's the most important stuff here. Technical aptitude might be nice because it increases our gadgets. This is more for the gadgets than the sabotage one. All weapons do more damage, for example. We're faster with our medic stuff. We're also healing more with our medic stuff. We have more endurance and additional inventory slots, as well as brilliance, which is cool. If we do this, all the cooldowns are at 0 again. Would be cool too, but I don't think we need all 15 levels. Toughness might be cool because it will be faster to recover endurance. And Iron Will is cool because with Iron Will we can activate a skill that gives us a damage reduction and some bonus health. Once it's mastered, it gives us 50% damage reduction and 75 bonus health. Pretty cool. And a lot of health, like 250 extra health. That might be cool. Also hard to kill. If we die, we're getting revived, and we have some health back and 3 seconds of invulnerability. That might be quite cool. And martial arts is also awesome because I always like going into CQC fights. There's some stuff, for example, we can do 5 hits instead of just 3. We can activate the skill Fury, which gives us a damage boost, and the enemies can't block that well anymore. And also some damage reduction when we're in CQC. And the point blank shot is really awesome, as it says here. We can just start hitting enemies, and if we just press left click right after we hit somebody, We have a point blank shot, which is a critical hit that almost kills everybody, or kills almost everybody. I think we're gonna select martial arts, but the third one, I'm not sure if we should go with stealth or maybe with assault rifles. But I think we will do most stuff with pistols later on because they are gonna get better and better. So maybe then more money with this stuff or more health. I think I'm gonna go with health, at least for boss fights and stuff like that. It will be helpful. Okay, so we're done now. And we're gonna just jump right back into the game then.
The photographer? Scarlett. You met her leaving Saudi, then in Taipei. But after that, we lost track of her. I always wondered how you two happened to meet. Coincidence?
I don't know.
Okay, so apparently we're gonna meet a reporter soon, who's apparently pretty important to the story, and we can choose whether we want to go to Taipei, Rome, or Moscow first. I'm gonna start with Moscow, not just but also because I really enjoy the boss fight in Moscow because of the music in the background, but you're gonna hear more of that later. And we're gonna meet a deaf girl, who I also like a lot. But I don't want to spoil anything, so let's just go to the Moscow safe house for now. Mina's gonna be with us, and since our reputation is on the max level with 10, we're getting 15 extra endurance from her, which is pretty cool, since she's gonna be our handler most of the time now, because, well, the other guys are not really with us anymore. Not on our side.
You wouldn't believe the day I've had.
So that's the reporter.
Care to share?
No, not really. Same old Saudi Arabia.
Not quite like the brochure, huh?
I'm Scarlett.
Mike.
So, Mike, what brings you to this exciting corner of the world?
Let's just say we work for Halbech.
I'm in claims and
Still our
acquisitions for Halbech. Apparently.
Cover.
Still getting a feel for the job.
Oh.
That was my reaction. Or was that an O, as in I've never heard of Halbech?
Oh, as in the sense of yes, I've heard of Halbech, military and construction contractor. That name comes up a lot in this region.
That's right. So if you're familiar with the area, that would make you a... Those your legs?
Yeah.
By Scarlet Lake.
Scarlet Lake, our journalist friend.
Dangerous work around these parts, I'd imagine.
If there's no risk, it's not important.
I think you're onto something.
Here, call me. I have a lot of contacts in the area. Maybe we can work out a trade. If you should hear anything, of course.
If I hear anything juicy, you're the first person I'll call.
I appreciate that. You know, there's something about you. Makes me think I might just be sitting next to a headline.
Let's flirt a bit.
You might want to stick close then.
Maybe I will.
You don't really have an option for the next few hours.
But after that, well, I have to get some work finished before we land.
Okay.
Let me know if you do anything.
Okay.
Will do.
What a badass. Will do. Will do. Whatever. So we're in Moscow now in our safe house.
How do you like your new apartment?
Nice digs. I see where all that Black Ops funding really goes now.
Invoking Alpha Protocol does have its upside.
Jealous.
Of you freezing your butt off in Moscow? Not so much. Although there is a certain appeal to sitting in that loft drinking cocoa while you are crawling around in the snow.
Ooh, you're a cruel woman.
All right, down to business then. Do you have a plan of attack for Moscow?
I've got a few leads from Saudi to follow up on. We'll see where those take me.
Sounds like a solid plan. What will you follow up on first?
Not sure yet. The missile launchers were moved through Leningradsky Station. There might be intel there. I've also got a CIA informant codenamed Grigori and a mob underboss called Lazo.
Finding those missiles is important, although more information would be helpful. But from his file, Grigori looks like the type who would sell information about you to interested parties. Lazo might be able to provide some leads too.
Getting the lay of the land would be helpful. I'd rather not walk into an ambush if I can help it.
Smart plan. Call me when you have anything.
Okay, let's see what we can get in the safe house now, because we should have some new mail. Okay, Scarlet is... Okay. Okay, apparently Scarlet is onto us in a way, because she sees we have an Halbech email account and we're in the company directory, but we don't have a voicemail set up in our office. Yeah, whatever. But apparently she still likes us for some reason, so we're gonna keep being in touch. Whatever. And Shahid. Okay. Yeah, we are now a terrorist. Yay. We'll be hunted as he's been. Yay. Or maybe... Yeah. Sounds like he wasn't a terrorist, but he was, because he fired the missiles after all. Yeah, we can't spread the word about the missiles. Yeah, we should research the dossier of Henry Leland, of course, because apparently, yeah, he's the bad guy after all. But in about 3 months or something, we're gonna be in his interrogation cell, which is pretty awesome, because apparently we're gonna fuck up it all. Okay, we have to tell her something. Let's just be casual about this, because the joking part sounds not so nice. Maybe she'll like this, but it doesn't matter after all, because, well, we're at the maximum friendship level already. Let's get into the clearinghouse and see if we can get new guns. Apparently we can't get anything in here because we don't have any contacts selling us things yet. But we can get some intel. And with this intel we can now start our first mission in Moscow. And we're gonna start by contacting Grigori the informant. Let's just see, we just got some intel about Grigori. Okay, he's got a lot of insider knowledge, he might help us. But he likes to sell all sorts, well, weapons of course, but also any kind of information. He's reportedly willing to give up contacts and the names and locations of anyone requesting information if the price is high enough. So it's easy for us to get some info from him, but he'll also tell people that we're here if we're not careful. So that's gonna be a tough one, but I think it's a talking only mission. Let's just see what we're gonna get into, and if we can convince him not to give other people our name. Is he drunk? Let's just introduce, or maybe we shouldn't have introduced ourselves, but still. Let's just do this as an interrogation, maybe if we can.
I suggest you say something now before I break your jaw.
And what do you suggest?
Intimidate him.
I want to know about Halbech.
Maybe you should go to their website.
I ask you a question, I expect an answer. Now, are you Grigori?
Yes, yes.
Halbech is smuggling weapons into Moscow. Who's their contact here?
I do not know.
I didn't want to do that though.
Look at that. You spilled your vodka.
I told you, I do not know.
Then tell me something useful. Keep playing stupid, you're done.
You want Surkov, Sergei Surkov. Halbech, it is a business like his. He may know how to help you.
Mina, that name mean anything to you?
I think we can work with that. Don't make more of a scene, okay? Everyone in that bar is probably armed.
If you'd give me a name when I first showed up, Grigori, you could have saved yourself a lot of trouble. Enjoy your drink. And you
That was fast. I didn't expect it to be like this. Okay. He may be frightened enough to alert the local government about our presence here. Yay. as I guess, well, the government's not gonna like us being here at all. But at least we now know that there's this guy Sergei Surkov, who also has a weapon business in Moscow apparently. Maybe he's able to help us. So let's see, for now we got some new mail. Westridge should send a mail. No, I need to keep an eye out for Thornton. Okay. Okay, so Darcy is trying to catch us from now on. That's not so cool. But apparently he's still supposed to be focused on other stuff. So not only... he's not only focusing on getting us, but he's doing it. Are we interested to know? Yeah. Okay. Grigori... Crap. Grigori emailed the US state government that we are looking for Surkov and that we are in Moscow after all. So they have more security now. Crap. But apparently Grigori is still impressed after all, so we can now buy weapons from him. At least that's an upside to the whole thing that just happened. But we can't buy the pistol anymore that I wanted to buy. Crap. Let's see though, what can we do? We could buy a light pistol linear compensator, but it's not a silencer anymore. That's not the best idea. Muzzle brake. Oh no 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 no. Yeah, I think for now we're still gonna stay with the stuff we already have. How about the Rittergruppen CE20? No, there's no good assault rifle here either, nor anything I want to equip, like to modify it. Night operations armor sounds cool, more sound dampening, but it decreases the rest of the stuff. This one would be best probably, but not for now. But nothing else here right now, right? Use a stealth, no, walk off. Okay, let's just see. No new intel to be bought, but first aid kit, flashbangs. Buying some shouldn't be too bad. EMP. Can improve our first aid kits, but it's too expensive. Oh, but by the way, we can just start selling some stuff we don't need. Like, for example, this barrel. This stuff. This one. Oh, we got a gold-plated assault rifle. We got it from Shahid's bodyguard, who we killed. But it's just incredibly expensive, so I think we're gonna sell it. Because the other stats are not that good, because without accuracy, it's not that good in any distance after all. So let's just sell that. And sell this one as well as this one, because it reduces stealth, so we're never going to use it. This one might be cool, so we're not going to sell it. We're going to stick to that stuff too. So that should be it by now. I'm going to stop recording now. Maybe we'll have to buy that other stuff again, because this progress wasn't saved. But we'll see about that next time. Next up, either we'll assault Lazo's yacht and retrieve some data, or we're gonna investigate some weapon shipments. But as I said, we'll see about that later, and hopefully meet Sergei Surkov soon. Until next time, have a great day, great morning, a great evening, and of course an awesome night, depending on what time it is when you're watching this video. Until next time, bye everybody.